talk about where he's going to be, give us a little taste of his show. What's up, Grant?
I appreciate it, gentlemen. How's everybody doing this morning?
Yeah, where are you guys at today for your Friday field trip?
We are out and about in Reston. Show is on the road. We're at Craft House Reston. We'll be there from 2 to 6:30 hanging out. These have been really fun. I know you guys have stopped through some of these. JP will be out with us a few times this year. But it's really cool, man, with the engagement with the fan base and the Commanders again. People have enjoyed getting together on these Fridays ahead of games. So a little pep rally of sorts today out in Reston at Craft House.
Very cool. So what is your lean on who's going to be the starting quarterback on Sunday, if you have a guess?
I've thought Marcus Mariota all week. What I had originally heard, going back even to right after the game when they took the MRI on, I guess it was last Friday morning, was that there was some concern about the knee and the swelling and that it didn't look like at that time he was going to be in line to play this week, barring a really crazy recovery. And I don't think they put that past him, right? With the rib, he was able to have a high threshold for pain and play through it last year. This is obviously a different thing. But one of two things are happening, just based on what I was told, which was to expect, maybe like a 2-week recovery back then. Either he healed a lot faster than was anticipated to the point where they're giving it an opening for him to even play on Sunday, or they're just playing very, very coy, and they know it's almost a certainty he's not going to play, and they're not telling anyone. And because last year we never actually found out he had a broken rib until he said it in the offseason, I'm going to go with that option. I just think that while there's no reason to rule him out now, they're giving him every chance to hit all his markers and to get closer and closer. They feel like probably they benefit from the Raiders not knowing. I don't think they're going to give us any information ever about anything injury-wise. Am I saying it's 100% he's not going to play? No, I just don't know. But I would assume that there's probably more knowledge behind the scenes than they're giving us one way or the other. And my guess is that's a Mariota lean.
So with Mariota under center last year, had a really strong game against the Carolina Panthers when he filled in for Jayden. He was 18 for 23, had a couple of touchdowns. Played the second half against the Cowboys, had the game-winning touchdown pass. What is the Grant Paulsen level of confidence that Washington can get a win with Mariota under center?
So it's pretty high, actually. But it's not necessarily about Mariota or last year, because you're right. 2 games, 2 banner performances, he was great. But the offense was humming last year. I mean, when he wasn't in there, obviously, they were elite. They were one of the better offenses over the last couple of seasons in efficiency. And that has not been the case through 2 weeks. I don't think he's going to, wave a wand over an offense Jayden Daniels couldn't quite get right the first 2 weeks and just have it take flight. My confidence, though, is in this being one of the great rest differential games in the recent history of the sport non-bye week. I mean, you don't see this. The league tries to actively avoid this at all costs. Washington at home after playing on Thursday with 10 days rest, which is a massive, massive thing in this league, versus a West Coast team that played a late Monday night game, not even a Monday night game, but later than is normally the case for Monday night in the staggered Monday Night Football doubleheader for the first time. And then they get on a plane at the end of the week to fly cross-country 3,000 miles. So I don't even know if you look this up, like if this has happened at any point, the Thursday versus the late-night Monday nighter cross-country travel to the team who hasn't played in 10 days. But if you can't make that work, you got no one to blame but yourself. I know they're banged up. They're maybe without John Bates, Noah Brown, some other guys. But I feel like it's just a game. You're going to be favored in any way at home that if you're an 11-12 win team, you probably should win.